Good day and welcome to part 1 of a live demonstration of the University of Botswana Library Catalogue. On this session, I'm going to cover the following areas: the use of the Library Catalogue, how to access the Library Catalogue, how to search the Library Catalogue using the different search options, and then we'll focus on conducting a search using a keyword search. From our search results, we'll show you how to filter your search results, and then how you can interpret your search results. And finally, how you can locate your resources on the library shelves. So we start with the use of the Library Catalogue. The Library Catalogue is the gateway access to all the library resource holdings, such as books, journal titles, audio-visual materials, past exam papers, thesis publications. You can find all of those through the Library Catalogue. The Library Catalogue also provides details on the location and call number of the items found in the library. This is to help you save time in locating your resources on the shelves. The Library Catalogue is also used to provide details on the availability status of the items in the library. That is to say, is the item already on loan, or is it lost and paid for, or is it available in the library? The Library Catalogue also communicates details on the loanable materials and non-loanable materials, such as reference books, which will be used within the library building only. So those are non-loanable materials. Also on the Library Catalogue, we have the account profile login facility, where you can log in to renew items that you have borrowed. You can also access your reading history. You can also view the library fines for overdue material, and then you can proceed on to paying or settling those fines by utilizing the online payments platform from the University of Botswana website page. So how do we access the Library Catalogue? There are two ways of accessing the Library Catalogue. I'll start with the link which is available via the UB website. So from UB website page, you then scroll all the way down. Then under the tab Online Systems, you'll find Library Catalogue tab there. So you can then click on the Library Catalogue there, then it loads the Library Catalogue interface. So this is the University of Botswana Library Catalogue page. The second option of accessing the Library Catalogue is via the link from your internet browser. You can open lenyanti.ub.bw. lenyanti.ub.bw. So it still brings us to that same page. So this is the interface for the University of Botswana Library Catalogue. So we said we are going to cover or to show different ways of searching the catalog. So on this interface, we have this one search box that we can utilize to search for materials relating to what we are looking for. There are these other tabs that we'll cover as we move along. So the most important one, the search box. It says search anything. So here you need to be having your keywords ready, or the author name ready as one of the options that you can use. So we'll start with the title search. If you know of a specific title from your course outlines or from your readings, you can put in the title of the book that you are looking for in that search box. For example, I have a title, Life, the Science of Biology. So once I've finished putting my keywords, I'll have these 4 options to choose from to say my search, am I to is it not restricted, or is it restricted only to the library catalog, which will be displaying results from the library holdings only, or is my search going to include articles which the library subscribes to, or is my search to be limited or restricted only to the repository. So since this exercise or this demonstration is about the library catalog, I'll restrict my search to the library catalog. So I pick library catalog, and then these are the results. So from here, my keywords highlighted, so these are the results. Then I'll be able to decide from there as to, is that the book that I was looking for or not. Okay, so that was the title search option. If I have an author name and I want to find books written by a specific author, I can once again use the author name to search. So this time around I have the author name Giancoli. I restrict it to the library catalog. So these are the books that we have written by that author name, or by Giancoli as the author. Later on, I'll go into explaining how you interpret your results. For now, we are just focusing on the different options that you can utilize to search the library catalog. We can also use the call number. A call number is the number that you find on the spine of the book. That's the number you identify the book with on the shelves. From your reading history, you might be aware of the call number of a book that we have used before. So in this case, I have a call number 570 LIF. Search the library catalog. So as you can see, 570. So these are the results. Then from there I can decide on the relevancy of what I'm looking for. Another option of searching the library catalog is whereby you can use the course code. The course code will give you two results types. You can use the course code to search for past exam papers. You can also use the course code to find materials that are put on reserve. So let's see. Course code Maths 111. Search the library catalog. So these are the exam papers. This one is a book which is put on the reserve. So these are the different options that we can use to search the library catalog. Now, the last one we didn't cover is the keyword search. Keyword search from your assignments or from your topics, you first need to identify keywords or the main points, and then you put in those keywords to find if there are any resources containing information relating to those keywords. So our keyword which we can use, for an example, let's say put in science and education. The AND is a Boolean operator to combine the two keywords, to say we are looking for anything with this combination, science and education. So once again, we restrict our search to library catalog. So these are our results. Remember, library catalog will have results from what the library have, be it print bound periodicals, print books, e-books. They will all be listed on the results. So from these search results, we have about 13,408 resources. We will then need to filter our results. Filtering our results or refining our results, we utilize these options on the far right end. Okay. Our results are sorted by relevancy, of which is the most favorable setting, because first time search you need something more relevant relating to what you are searching for. So we can leave it at relevancy, or you can change it depending on what is it that you are searching for. Availability, we can restrict to say we need something held by the library, peer-reviewed journals which will be print, the open access journals. Then we have the subject terms. This is to also help us focus our keyword searches or our search to a more specific subject area. So you can pick any relating to the science and education that you are looking for. Is it to do with Botswana only as a geographic location? Is it to do with psychology or sociology, or is it to do with the teaching methods? So you have these options to help you refine or to focus your search onto those areas. Then we also have options as to the author of the resources. But you don't have to change much on the creator of the information, because at the end of the day, what you are looking for is something relevant to help us answer our assignment question or our research question. Under library is another option. Something resources available in the library, University of Botswana. Then the location. We have different locations, or we have different branches, as you can see from this tab of location. We have the basement, where we keep materials which are no longer in use or which are not heavily used. We keep them at the basement, or materials which are withdrawn in the process of being, materials which are weeded in the process of being withdrawn from the collection. We have our library. We have first floor, second floor, third floor location. Then we have the ORI, which is the Okavango Research Institute, which is in Maung. So take that in mind in case you find something of interest and it says location ORI. Just know that that particular resource will be available in Maung. But of course, in the library, we can arrange for that resource to be brought into the main campus for you for free, not at any cost. CCE Francistown Stacks, that is Francistown, so the collection or the resource will be in Francistown. The special collection area, BDSC, it's another area where we keep materials about Botswana or written by our authors locally. Resource type, we have books from our results, journals. These are the different types of resources of which you can pick, indicate in refining your search to say this is what you are looking for as the resource type. But once again, resource type, it shouldn't conflict with the relevancy of the materials. Because by limiting to the resource type, by limiting with the author name, it means you are leaving out some other information which might be relevant for your assignment. Then date, you can edit the date of publication, let's say from year 2000 to 2023. Language, from our results we have other sources in these various languages. So in case you are multilingual or you are familiar with these other languages, you can indicate to say please include those on my results. And then you apply the filter. So from that large number, we have now reduced to 9,592. So now let's move on to interpreting our search results. From filtering or tweaking our results, we then now focus on to these are our results. What are they communicating? To get more information or more detailed view, you can simply click on the results of your interest. Just click there. For instance, this is a book. That's the title of the book. Date of publication. It is available online, available via this link. More details to help you decide on the relevancy of that particular resource. Okay, so let's close this one. These are ebooks available online. It's a book. It's a thesis. So let me pick this one to be able to move on to explaining how to then locate the book within the library. So let's use this one for example. Click on the title. So that's the book title. It is available in the library on the upper ground floor, and that is the call number. So to locate this book or this particular resource, you take note of the call number as it is in full, 500 TIS. TIS from the author name, TIS. So with the call number, you go to the specific location, which is the upper ground floor. Once you are on the upper ground floor, our shelves will be labeled call numbers in ranges to say, for example, 500 to 505, one shelf, 505 to 510, another shelf, just like that. So you identify the shelf which covers the call number that you have in hand. Once you have identified the shelf, you then go on to looking for that call number. The books will be arranged chronologically on the shelf and then alphabetically using the last three letters. So that is to say, if we have a similar number, 500, and then the last three letters BCD, it means 500 BCD will come before 500 TIS. So that's how you then locate the book on the shelves or the resource on the shelves, provided the status says it's available in the library. And make sure you are searching or you are looking on the correct location, which is upper ground floor, or it will be third floor, or it will be indicated on the search results. Other books will be online, which you can simply read or view online, but for more details you just select the title and then you follow on to the instructions. Full text availability is available on this link, so you then click on that, then it takes you to the platform where it has that particular book. So basically we have covered all the steps on using the library catalog. I hope with that demonstration you'll be able to find material in the library. You'll be able to use the platform, and if there are any challenges, know that you are always welcome to ask for help on the floors of the library. There are offices in every floor of the library where you simply need to knock, go in and ask for help. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. The next demonstration will cover part 2 of the University of Botswana Library Catalogue, which will then be focusing on the library databases. Thank you very much.